Dear students, today I have to explain about the properties of charges. The first property, additive nature of charge. What is the additive nature of the charge? Electric charge is additive, which means the total charge of a system is the algebraic sum of individual charges. Suppose a system contains the n number of charges. Q1, Q2, Q3 and so on up to Qn. What is the net charge of the system, or what is the total charge of the system? The total charge of the system, it can added algebraically, means in general addition, because charge is a scalar quantity. It is a number, so it can added algebraically. So the total charge of the n number of the charges of the system, it is Q net equals to the Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus and so on Qn. Suppose, let us consider the example number 1. If a system has charges minus 2 coulombs, minus 4 coulombs and plus 10 coulombs, then net charge of the system is Q net equal to the minus 2 coulombs plus minus 4 coulombs plus 10 coulombs. So all are added algebraically. So here minus into plus, it gives a minus 2 coulombs. Here minus into plus, it gives a minus. Plus into plus, it gives a plus. So 10 coulombs, minus 2 coulombs, minus 4 coulombs. It is a minus 6 coulombs. 10 minus 6, it is a plus 4 coulombs. So the total charge of the system, it is a plus 4 coulombs. So it is a positive charge. Then the system, it is a positive charged system. Let us consider the example number 2. If a system has charges minus 3 coulombs, minus 11 coulombs and minus 22 coulombs, then net charge of the system is. So these are also added algebraically. So Q net equals to the minus 3 coulombs plus minus 11 coulombs plus minus 22 coulombs. So minus into plus, here minus, minus into plus, it gives a minus, and here minus into plus, it gives a minus. Minus 22 minus 11. So it is minus 33. Minus 33 minus 3. It is minus 36 coulomb. So it is the negative charge. Then the system is a negative charged system. So it is the theory about the additive nature of the charge. So it is the first property of the charge. సో నేను ఇచ్చే కంటెంట్ కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే నా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. ఛానల్ నేమ్ వచ్చేసి బేసిక్ ఫిజిక్స్ విత్ వెంకటేష్. మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే మాత్రం కామెంట్ రూపంలో మీ డౌట్ని షేర్ చేయండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్.